James Clear talks about how building good habits in the present allows you to do more of what you want in the future. He talks about the science of how habits work in 4 steps: cue, craving, response, and reward. He mentioned how these 4 steps are the backbone to every habit and how your brain runs through each of these steps in the same order every single time. The first step, cues. Cues triggers our brains to initiate a behavior. It's a bit of information that predicts a reward. Our mind is continuously analyzing our internal and external environment for hints of where rewards are located. And because cues are our first indication that we are close to a reward, it naturally leads us to a craving, which is the second step. Cravings are the motivational source behind every habit. Without some level of motivational desire, without a change, we have no reason to act. What you crave is not the habit itself, but the change in state it delivers. Every craving is linked to a desire to change your eternal state. The third step, the response. The response is the actual habit you perform, which can take the form of a thought or an action. Whether a response occurs depends on how motivated you are and how much friction is associated with the behavior. If a particular action requires more physical or mental effort than you are willing to expend, then you won't do it. Your response also depends on your ability. Habits can occur only if you are capable of doing them. And the last step, the reward. Rewards are the end goal of every habit. The cue is about noticing the reward. The craving is about wanting the reward. The response is about wanting to obtain the reward. We chase rewards because they serve 2 purposes. They satisfy us and they teach us. The first purpose of the reward is to satisfy our cravings. Secondly, rewards teach us which actions are worth remembering in the future. Our brains is a reward detector. As we go about our lives, our sensory nervous system is continuously monitoring which actions satisfy our desires and deliver for pleasure. This 4-step loop to achieving the reward to attain and have any good habit can be broken down into 2 separate phases. The cue and the craving phase will fall into the problem phase, and the response and reward phase will fall in the solution phase. A good example on how you can actually use this 4-step habit loop in your life in almost any area of life is the cue phase. For an example, your phone buzzes with a new text message. Craving step, you want to learn the contents of the message. The response step, you grab your phone and read the text message. The reward step, you satisfy your craving to read the message. Grabbing your phone becomes associated with your phone buzzing. How can you use James Clear habit loop to help you develop better habits?